Virgo is a very rational and pragmatic zodiac sign of the Earth, but what are its other characteristics? What is its temperament, and for which advantages and defects it distinguishes itself? Let's discover how this representative of the zodiac lives, love, and work. Features of the zodiac sign Virgo. The Virgin is a zodiac sign of Earth whose reference period goes from 23 August to 22 September. It is a moving sign associated with the transition between the summer and winter season, and its graphic symbol is represented by a young girl holding a hand, a bundle of ears. Its reference planet is Mercury and, being the sixth sign of the zodiac, it constitutes a sort of symbolic watershed between the signs linked to spring-summer and those that herald autumn-winter. The sign of the Virgin is known for its technical and manual skills. It seems that for it no instrument is impossible to master, and finds pleasure in learning something new every day. Those born under this sign are rational, endowed with a keen analytical sense of things, love logic, and avoid all sorts of fantasyism. It is said that the representatives of the Virgin are obsessed with the idea of perfection. They love to follow the rules, and they are extremely meticulous. Among their distinctive traits certainly stands out the love for order and precision, which sometimes makes them uninclined to have a broader view of things. They are also sensitive and find it difficult to accept criticism, as well as the fact that they can be a little stingy with regard to both feelings and material aspects. The sign of Virgo is dominated by Mercury, or the planet of mind and communication ability. Not coincidentally, who is born between the end of August and mid-September is distinguished by the critical spirit and for the gift to know how to sift everything with due attention. This sign is punctual, attentive, concrete, practical, and prudent. For all these reasons, he can often be a little wary and closed, but he is also generally reliable and with a strong sense of duty. Features Virgin. Reference dates: 23 August, 22 September. Planet: Mercury. Day of the week: Wednesday. Element: Earth. Stone: sapphire. The virtues and defects of the Virgin zodiac sign. Among the characteristics of the sign Virgo is undoubtedly analytical intelligence. People who refer to this zodiac symbol are cautious, reflective, love to catalog and classify anything, and never let themselves be carried away by feelings. Excellent calculators, the Virgins know how to profit from situations and are far-sighted. Also, they have the ability to analyze problems so deeply that rarely something will escape their judgment. What guides them is not instinct but reason, and their sharp and brilliant mind constitutes their main weapon, both in relationships and at work. Unlike other signs, the Virgin attaches great importance to details and is able to grasp the most complex and nuanced reasoning. This way of being so focused on precision and attention to detail, however, can prove a problem, especially when it merges with a sense of inadequacy due to low self-esteem. The Virgin is a very obvious overcritical character. When it is directed towards his person, it can nevertheless constitute a great limit to the personal development of the individual, which will always tend to feel crushed by an ideal of perfection that is difficult to achieve. Among the defects of the sign stands out, moreover, a certain obsession with nutrition, personal hygiene, and diseases. Virgins may become hypochondriac or suffer from stress, accumulating various disorders, mainly to the intestine. They tend to somatize their concerns on a physical level, so that it is not uncommon for them to suffer from psychosomatic diseases. The characteristics of the Virgin in love. In the common imagination, the Virgin is considered a very cold, rational, and detached sign, which will hardly be able to surrender to passion. Certainly, the distinctive traits of these individuals include a preference for practical life, rather than romanticism, and for this reason they may appear too fearful and almost repressed in the expression of their feelings. They have difficulty in speaking with open hearts, and even more to show love with romantic and dramatic gestures. It does not mean, however, that they do not know how to love. Simply those born under the sign of the Virgin prefer practical actions and take care of the partner in a constant and reliable way. The sign of the Virgin has characteristics that always tend towards stability and planning. In fact, it does not like the unexpected and gives the best of itself when surrounded by its habits. He always likes to know what will happen, and too much mystery makes him afraid. However, he should give a little more space to the novelties and not search for security spasmodically, because the excessive rationality makes it seem much more boring than it is in reality. Those born under this sign are not, however, passionate and open to knowledge. In fact, to break into their hearts, it usually takes a lot of time. They are, however, loyal, constant, and reliable partners, offer a lot of stability, and prove to be loyal life companions. For them, love is shown every day, and, more than a single romantic gesture, they tend to offer their closeness day after day. As for the affinity of couple with representatives of the zodiac, the Virgin is in agreement with the Taurus, with Libra, and with Leo, while it does not have a good understanding with the Gemini and with Pisces, which it considers too disorganized and on the clouds. The Virgin sign in work. If love is not probably at the center of the interests of the Virgin, the same cannot be said of work, which instead has a fundamental importance. The sign's feature is the inability to remain without employment. Not surprisingly, they, even when not working, love to engage in various activities. They prefer stable jobs and enjoy a regular routine with regular schedules. Also, thanks to their methodical temperament, are excellent workers and esteemed professionals. Virgo's characteristics of precision, competence, reliability, logical and deductive spirit make her an excellent colleague and a highly appreciated leader. She is able to organize perfectly any activity and does not shy away from the problems to be solved. All this combination of qualities leads to success in numerous fields, from financial to real estate, including medicine. This last sector is particularly congenial to it. In fact, it is not rare that these people become doctors, psychologists, and nurses. Virgo is a zodiac sign with extremely appreciated features in the professional sphere. Therefore, it is rare that they do not get satisfaction from their work.